Glenn, single-digit loss, but your team finished the game pretty strong, just not enough at the end. How would you assess the second half, or maybe even the latter parts of the first half going into the second half?
I didn't like the way we started the second half, but to their credit, our guys, they came back and they kept fighting. There's no quitting them. They're good guys, and they came back, and that's important. That's important. But I did not like our whole act in the first half, and at the beginning of the second half, we just couldn't get it going early.
What did you see, though? Was it a combination of what Stonehill was doing defensively? Was it just not looks? How would you assess it?
The type of defense that they play is they're in gaps. So if the ball doesn't move, you're not going to get good shots unless you're just going to hit a bunch of threes. So the ball has to move side to side to create driving gaps and to create advantages. And in the first half, we just didn't do that. The ball stuck, and we were not getting good shots. And then some of them we missed. That happens sometimes. And then I thought that we let that affect our defense a little bit. But to our guys' credit, second half we came out. We got down a little bit, but we kept fighting.
Yeah, and you kept fighting, particularly Zion Bethea, too, knocking down those threes. How have you seen his three-point shot progress?
Yeah, he's become a much better shooter. We always knew he could score, but he's become a much better shooter. He's also getting more acclimated to what's going on. I mean, even though he's been in college 2 years, he hasn't played. This is the first time he's playing this year. So when you look at our team, we're playing, our starting five is all first-year Division I guys. Tedrick's the only one with a year of Division I experience, and then Trey off the bench with a year of Division I experience with the guys who are available now. Everyone else is a first-year guy, so we're learning. We had to learn early in the year how to deal with adversity, and now we're learning how to deal with success. I didn't think we came in with the right mindset today, and we got on them at halftime. I thought that we had forgotten what had gotten this little streak going for us, and we needed a reminder. And that's just human nature. That's what happens with kids. They get a little success, and they think maybe they're just going to show up, or maybe, they got to do a little more than they have to do in order for us to win.
And then to that end, what do you say to them to get them back into that mindset, getting them ready to go for your next game this week?
We got on them at halftime. I can't tell you what I told them, but after the game, I told them, we did a good job coming back in the second half, but we got to learn from it. We got to have the right mindset all the time. Every game, it's a challenge. It's a challenge, and we have to do that. We have to move the ball every game. The ball has to move. You have to trust your teammates. We need guys who make hockey passes. Not the pass that necessarily leads to the basket. The pass that leads to the pass that leads to the pass that makes the basket. So we're still learning. We're learning. We're a young group. We're an inexperienced group, but we're learning. We're getting better. We just got to get better the next couple of weeks and get ready for the playoffs.
All right, Glenn, thanks for the time. That's Glenn Braica, head coach for the St. Francis Brooklyn Terriers. You can follow the Terriers all season long on the Terrier Sports Network.